On today's episode, we're going to talk how to prep your clients and get them excited for different holiday seasons that are coming up, about marketing and strategies, whether that's social media or even in person at your spa or salon. So let's dive into this episode so you can learn more on getting ready for these special events and or specials that you'll have going on this time of year. On today's episode, it is going to be a very exciting one. There is so many changes going on this time of year, whether it's seasons, the weather, themes, events. It's kind of sad summer's coming to an end, but also very exciting because this time of year, there's so many things we can market as well as build strategies around. Also, like I had mentioned in a couple of episodes back, just about that time of year when it's our last quarter, we're getting very close to that. And I feel like it's one of the things where it's game time, checking your goals, making sure you're really going to have that strategy moving forward to get those clients in at your spa or salon. So with this episode, I feel like this is like the exact time I needed this information as well. Learning about some of the different strategies that have worked for us at our spa that really helped getting clients in that door in this transitional change of seasons. Now, skincare is definitely where we're amping up for fall. Lights and lasers, peels, hydrobrasion, ProCell, microchanneling, lots of exciting things, but it's how we're going to actually build a strategy. So I wanted to explain on today's episode how I go about strategizing my month, moving forward with whether that's specials, marketing, pre-posts, reels, what we even do in our spa as well to make sure people know what's going on, staff meetings, knowing that they know what's going on and how they can market and actually create better sales and events moving forward with your clients as well, and those conversations that they have, whether that's in the treatment room or at the manicure desk, or even a hair salon chair. So some of the basic things that I have implemented, which have made a huge difference, is email list. I'm not sure if you have an email list. If not, I highly recommend, whether you're storing emails somewhere, try to export those onto like a CVV file or something where you're actually able to upload them, whether that's MailChimp or the software company you're actually using is able to do that. Like, for example, we use Squarespace that is able to do all of that for us. So it's very, very important to make sure, yes, you're posting on social media, but I feel like those newsletters are always a great way to make sure you're in people's inbox. You have people's emails. That is something that is gold. Whether social media shuts down, Instagram doesn't work, Facebook, something happens to the platform, you are in control of those emails. And it's very, very important to be able to hold those clients close to you and making sure you're feeding them important information, not flooding their inbox every day with information, but making sure you're letting them know about exciting changes that are happening at the spa. What we do is we send out an email newsletter a couple days before the month, or I was a little slacking this month, to be completely honest. I think it was about 5 days into this month we actually sent it out. But it's one of the things that we kind of keep our clients in the loop of what's going on. When we weren't sending them out, clients were asking us when they will be getting the newsletter. You can also follow on MailChimp and all these other platforms. You can follow how many people have opened them, how many people have closed them, how many people have unsubscribed, that kind of thing. So it really gives you an idea of the actions that are taken by your clients. You can also see too, we always add a link, whether that's a booking link or a page link. So you can actually see how many people are clicking and actually making that next step into your newsletter. So on our newsletter, we always have our front page. We categorize what will be featured in this newsletter, a little description as well as a photo of what the theme is, and exciting changes or exciting things coming up. We always on the second page have our monthly special, which has the cost, the descriptions, as well as maybe if we had a new hire or something exciting happen, like our new brow bar we have at the spa, and also maybe something else we want to advertise a little bit more. Even right now, we've noticed a little bit of a slowdown in our spray tanning, so we always seem to throw something else in there just to kind of remind people of some of the services that we do offer that aren't the special, but just a friendly reminder. This is another great service to add on to your add-ons. This is something that I find not all your clients have social media. Also, social media is a very busy place. emails, I try to put like an emoji or something in the subscription, the subtitle, to make sure people actually get that eye catch while they're scrolling through their inboxes. As we know, emails can be very daunting. We have inboxes constantly, but having a fun emoji or something that's eye catching. I use ChatGPT as well to actually sometimes help me with descriptions or how to make a proper subtitle that's going to work within our theme of our newsletter. With that being said, with the special, I make sure to create different posts around that special throughout the month. I also share it with our staff so they're able to post those on their social media posts. And it also makes it easy for them to help advertise those specials. And it's a reminder for them as well throughout the month to be pushing those. I feel like with the specials, you want to make sure your special makes the most sense for what's going on, whether that's a season or maybe a service that you know is very common this time of year, but something that isn't going to break the bank for you. I feel like we've been overly generous over the years of some of our specials as well as our loyalties, but you really want to make sure that your special makes sense for you as well as your consumer and also your staff. I feel like sometimes when there's too much of a discount, your staff are physically doing the work, and make sure that they're getting honored with that tip amount. Not everyone considers the percentage or the savings that they have. So when they cash out at the machine, they might not actually be prompting the proper percentage in that split of the tip. So with that being said, I feel like it's a really important thing to make sure you're sending emails out to those people who may not have social media. It's also just another friendly reminder. If I find we're still not quite getting the amount of clients we need mid-month with those specials, I prompt another email, just a short and sweet one saying limited time only this month. Make sure to book in with our online booking system or give us a call and we'll get you in for our monthly special. Kind of making it sound like kind of that VIP, like limited time, you don't want to miss this, kind of using those keywords to get people excited about those specials. Another really great thing I like to do is posting those around the spa. So I make sure I print actually our special off. I put it on our front door. I put it on our front desk, just underneath, like we have a glass insert that we put it in. And then all of our manicure stations have a glass table. I slip those underneath those as well. So it's in front of your clients, whether those are nail clients that you're wanting to convert into facial clients or vice versa. I make sure that we even have them in our little gold frames in our treatment room, spray tan room, bathroom, basically any room or any area. You can be in any station at the spa and know what our monthly special is. It's a great way for people to try different services. That's something I always say to people, like, this is the time to try this facial. This is one of the only times we usually have it on special. We usually do it only once a year with this specific machine. I highly recommend you booking in for this. And having those monthly meetings, we've started doing those with our staff, and it's really made a difference of brainstorming some different special ideas, also what makes your girls excited or your staff excited, to go into more detail with which specials really clients are asking about. Like for myself, I'm not always in the spa, so I don't know what clients' verbiage is and what makes them excited and what they want as our specials. So it's great to have feedback that way as well. For those who have been listening, you know I'm a massive fan of Squarespace, and I don't really know what I would do without them. With both our brick and mortar store as well as our e-commerce, I can do everything in one place. Whether it's e-commerce, I can do inventory, email campaigns, appointments, and so much more. Now, Beauty Behind the Brand has partnered up with Squarespace to offer you 10% off your first subscription. All you need is promo code PARTNER10. Now, when it comes to marketing for the different months, we try to do about 3 months prep of planning. This way we know like our September special, October, November, even we're kind of like 3-4 months, I would say, just because we are almost tagging to the end of the year now. We know what our monthly specials are going to be throughout. Also, I suggest even our facial clients, like, okay, well, we know we're going to have almost a facial special every month. This is a great time to start your facial treatments, and then you'll be able to continue them throughout the year and throughout the winter. Educating clients why this is the premium time to be able to get facials done. Some of the retail you might actually have available as well. Now with the holiday seasons coming, we've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. There's so many things that are exciting and going on. It's also very daunting at the same time. It can become very overwhelming on especially social media. I feel like pumpkin spice lattes, as soon as that happens, it's like, okay, pumpkin everything. And then it's going to go to whatever the theme's going to be for Christmas this year. Even Black Friday. There is just so much going on at this last quarter of the year. It's insane. Now, some of the things you can help with your clients is educating them on, okay, the seasonal change. These are some early fall skincare tips we're actually going to offer, whether that's making sure you're switching them to a heavier moisturizer, exfoliating their dry skin before applying any moisturizer, making sure they're hydrating with like a facial spray, or they're hydrating with something else that's going to actually implement into their skincare routine. Using a humidifier, super important as well. And also staying hydrated. Now that we're going to be putting our heat on in our house, people aren't going to be drinking as much water. I find I'm the absolute worst at drinking water. But some of these tips you can implement into their routines, and it's also great marketing as well as advertising to know you're the esthetician or the spa specialist that knows these things to get them implemented into their routines. Also a great way to do packages. We're offering our new laser devices. We've got pretty much all of our past clients back in for consultations with the new machines. And now we're excited to be able to offer some of these exciting packages. We are now working with Cojilio. If you haven't listened to that episode, highly recommend it. They have an amazing package that they offer for different spas and salons, but within their packages that we're with, they have packages for us to offer to our clients, whether that's totally customizable. So whether that's spray tan, whether that's facials, pro-cell, laser, so many things. So that's something we're going to start advertising a lot more come fall, is these packages. Also our subscriptions, that is something I find that really makes us different within our establishment. Is we do have packages, we have subscriptions, we have so many things that we offer within being part of this Muskoka Aesthetics umbrella. And there's something for everyone. Whether you're looking at a hydrobrasion facial package, whether you're looking at Pro-Cell, you want to do a package of 3 of those, whether you want to do laser hair removal, we've got it covered in all of those, and making it really easy for clients to sign up online. That's something we didn't have with Squarespace. That's really slick subscription package realm, where now with Cojilio, it makes it really easy. So that's something that you want to make sure that you're implementing as well when you're doing some of these Black Friday sales, whether that's e-commerce or in person, making sure that your sale is so clean and easy for clients to understand. You want to be able to make it like a one-liner. Don't say all this verbiage that they're not going to understand. Make sure it's like a one-line, buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one 20% off, or whatever it might be, or offer this and free shipping. Something else I've really noticed too is within specials, a lot of studies show that you want to offer 20% off. Clients find, 15% off is great, but if you can ultimately get them up to that 20% off on an item or a service, they're more apt to actually sign up for that or actually do the service. That is something I find that I personally am the same. I'm like, if it's 15% off, I'm basically saving the tax. Like, that's what I find here in Ontario with the tax as well as the percentage off. So really make sure that you're thinking about these specials and things that you personally would want as well coming into an establishment. Some of the other notes that I have, I feel like are really simple in the sense of making sure you're planning ahead. We use later.com for our planning, but making sure you have content where you're like, oh gosh, we have a dermal planing special this month, but I have no dermal planing content. Making sure you have a game plan moving forward, what your specials are going to be. You've got the content, whether that's saved on your phone, cameras, on your social media, but making sure that it's actually implemented in your later.com or on your reels that are drafted. Make it easy for yourself. Spend a day. I actually do that usually once a month, where I'll have a Starbucks date with my sister. I'll try to go in and actually say, today is the day I am doing my social media. I am making a game plan of what we're going to be doing. And also for retail, if you're like, we're going to be doing a laser hair removal package special, but I have no razors or I have no ultrasound gel, you got to make sure you know what products you're going to need in your back bar. Also, it's one of the things where you're going to pair these things with retail, hopefully. So whether you're doing, yes, a dermaplaning, and then you're going to send them home, hopefully with some skincare after that, making sure that your retail shelves are ready to go with these specials, as well as paired with some of the retail. And Black Friday, get things implemented. Make sure you know what your sales are going to be. Talk to your staff during your monthly meetings. Say, okay, we're going to talk about what we're going to do for Black Friday sale. Let's get everyone's input. Let's try to dial it in on this meeting, what that special is going to be. But make sure you prep them before that meeting to make sure that they also know, so they don't come in blindsided of what this meeting is going to be about. It is really important to be a leader in these decision-making ideas or brainstorming sessions, because you know your business the best. You know at the end of the day how much each one of these services is costing you. We talked about this in a couple past episodes of really knowing your margins, knowing which services make the most sense to put on a discount and which services, like add-ons. Like we have a dermaplaning special right now. Book a dermaplaning session and get a free add-on. All of our dermaplaning, yes, dermaplaning is a great service. So many people get it already. A lot of the time it might be paired with our hydrobrasion or just like simple add-ons that clients love. So I thought for this month, to kick off facial season, let's do a free add-on. All of our add-ons are either manual, where it's like a scalp massage, lymphatic drainage, or it's our cryo globes, it's our LED mask. It's all of these add-ons that actually aren't really costing us that extra money at the end of the day. It's either time of the esthetician, or it's things that we're not throwing out. It's something like the cryo globes where we sterilize each time. So really break down each service and knowing where you can actually have that amount of time and money to be able to offer these services. Like we were talking about at Christmas time. Okay, last year we did a spray tan special because all of our technicians were so booked before the holiday season. What were we going to offer? No one would be able to get appointments anyway. So I thought, you know what? Let's do our spray tan booth. This makes the most sense because with our spray tan booth, our receptionist can run it and or one of our other staff, but it is in and out, really quick service, and it's really easy for someone to book in. And it went over extremely well because either people were going away on holidays or they had Christmas parties, just that little bit of glow in the dead of winter. Are you tired of juggling appointments, chasing down payments, managing your business all at once? Well, beauty brands, I've got some exciting news for you. Allow me to introduce Cojilio, the ultimate solution for appointments-based businesses like yours. Cojilio is here to help you the way you handle bookings and payments. Whether you're a salon owner, a fitness instructor, a therapist, or anyone who relies on appointments, Cojilio has got you covered. With Cojilio, you can easily streamline your appointment process. Say goodbye to all those endless back and forths trying to find suitable time. Your clients can now book appointments hassle-free right from your phone or computer. But that's not all. Cojilio takes it to the next level with payment processing too. No more awkward conversations of chasing down appointments as well as payments. It's all integrated seamlessly, making sure you get paid on time every time. And guess what? Our listeners are now in for a treat. When you sign up for Cojilio subscription, make sure you use the promo code Behind the Brand to enjoy a fantastic 15% off. That's right, 15% off all subscriptions, just being a part of our beauty brand community. So here's your chance to get this seasonal promo just starting out with Cojilio and all your needs. One solution to supercharge your business. Visit Cojilio.com today to learn more and take advantage of this exclusive offer. Thanks so much for listening. Let's get back to our episode. So really take the time to customize your spa. Even when you have a photo shoot idea, like when you have someone coming in to do your annual photo shoot or quarterly photo shoot, really think ahead on those photos that you need for advertising. We're going to have hopefully another guest on here shortly that's going to be talking about some of the things she implements in her business on how to get ranking really, or how to get followers really well and ranking in the algorithm, following, inboxes, and getting your appointment books booked. Now, if you like this short episode and you want to get more information about our spa or even some of our marketing that we love, our spa is Muskoka Aesthetics. You can, whether you go on our website or social media, you can see us there. Our product line is Muskoka Beauty or Muskoka.com. We absolutely love content. That is like my love language, I swear. I love doing all that kind of creative side of things with the businesses, but feel free to give us a DM on Beauty Behind the Brand. We love hearing from all of you. Make sure to like and subscribe, as well as screenshot this episode if you want to hear more, if you think a friend could also benefit from this episode. And we will chat more next week. Thanks so much, everyone.